Well, when I was involved, I thought this was everything life was about. I mean, I really felt I found a purpose of a meaning of life and a cause. It really made a lot of sense actually back then. But on the other hand, when I engaged, I was 15 years old. I was fairly frustrated. I didn't really see all the different parts of my history and what really shaped and formed me to become who I was. So I didn't really have the resources to look at that. But yes, I when I was there, I thought this was right. So, there was a lot of different negative consequences. One of the main would be to actually be, these groups, distance themselves from society, and the participants in these groups distance themselves from the society, and I'd say that would also be the thing that I did. I distanced myself from important people that I should have trusted and related to, um, and yeah, that'd be one of the things. One of the things that really there was a lot of things that built up in me questioning my involvement. I think that there was one of the main things would be I started to practice the way of life that we were talking about, and I realized in a sense that I was fairly alone within my group of comrades in actually wanting to live the way that we teach, and this got me thinking a little bit. You know, if we say we're the elite, and my comrades couldn't really live up to that. It resonated quite bad actually, and I saw a lot of double standards, and I mean, if I met a lot of people with a lot of different problems and issues, and it got me thinking a lot about what we were talking about, and what we were promoting, and what we were, how we were actually living. I think this was one of the main things that got me thinking, but also the feeling of actually being quite tired of this. You know, we knew fairly well we'd never seize power. We knew we were far away from achieving our goals, but still the cost was so important, so we continued. But in the long run, it just didn't really felt meaningful to continue. What I regret most, it's also one of these questions, which is, I mean, I in a sense, I made a free choice to join the movement, but I did it out of circumstances which didn't really give me a lot of opportunities. I think, I mean, I regret that I was there in a sense, but I also think I didn't have a lot of things to choose on when I came there. Um, but of course, I mean, hurting people in relations, yeah, you regret that later in life, of course.